Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, the shot could be on here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Messi. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. He's found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in a good position. Hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Spread neatly. Very nicely done. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. Mosquera. That was good pressing, forced the error. And he's let fly! Good spot, he's seen the run. Yamal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Now it's Rivaldo. And no, he's seen through all of that. Rivaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alaba gets rid without sophistication. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Yamal. Rivaldo. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to him there. Griezmann. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a crit...
There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to...
Great hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Yamal. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's lofted through here. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Vinicius Junior. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Valverde. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Mendieta! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the finish! And he's there to get it away. Gaizka Mendieta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Decent hit! Loose ball, and he's following up! They want to be quick. He's had a shot! Barcelona just getting a reminder what it is like to be under siege.
Well, how have they gotten away with that? Is Lady Luck out there?
Joselu.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium. Substitution in progress.
90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rudiger gets it away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that's really well manoeuvred. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the...
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Yep, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution on the field. Number 4, David Alaba. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 19, Yamal. Number 15, Rivaldo. Number 20, Hosselu. Coming on the field, number 6, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 18, Rodrigo. Number 23, Rafael van der Vaart. Number 11, Bellingham. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Substitution.
And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Makaleli. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Mosquera deals with that comfortably. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his...
Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic.
And that will be the final act. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So what do you take? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Yamal. Now it's Owen. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And here's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Might be danger here. Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. Mbappe. Shevchenko. It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running. Osimhen! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Taken back almost at once. Milan finding their passes. Lionel Messi, one of the greatest, perhaps the greatest ever, European Player of the Year so many times. The first of those way back as a 22-year-old, Jim, in 2009.
Yeah, and it came after such a great season. Treble winners with his side, of course, capped off with a very memorable European win in Rome.
I remember him picking up his boot after losing it when scoring that goal. Everybody recalls that one.
Yeah, and for me, that game marked a whole new period of true excellence for Messi at both team and individual level.
Sure did. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Wan-Bissaka. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must...
He's gone for goal! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Yamal could try cutting inside here. Brilliantly cut out. Milan with the corner, they're first. Nedved gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nesta. Mbappe. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, they can break here. Now that's well seen too. Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, that's fabulous. Milan have their second corner now. Maldini gets good distance on it. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. Now it's Owen. Stood up well to him there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nedved. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That's a throw. Oh, easy pickings there. Nesta. De Bruyne. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely aimed pass. No way through there. Costa Curta.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And this could be the final action of the first half. He gets big! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort! Great! There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. And it's Nedved. Cafu. Now Neymar. And he's cut it out. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Bruyne. Goalkeeper's ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Baresi. That's headed upfield. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Played back in. Milan are 2 up early in the second half. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rodri going full tilt down the left. Oh, nice touch. Decent hit! Really well taken goal. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution for Milan, number 5, De Bruyne.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go.
It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Number 17, Son Heung-min. Number 24, Fernando Torres. The attendance for this match was 80,953.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That'll be a throw-in. Shevchenko. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And Firmino! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Shevchenko, he's shifting through the gear, shot a goal! And the ball's come loose here. Neymar clears. And he's managed to gift it back. He is through here. Costa Curta gets it away. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fires it in low, shapes to shoot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
So will they make it count again? Climbs up big! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And it's Son Heung-min. He's going for goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
They're up to 5 corners now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Roberto Firmino. And here's Son Heung-min. That's really well cleared. 4 added minutes on the board. And here's Son Heung-min. Owen. Costa Curta. Neymar. Baresi kept aware, and it is... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Makaleli, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rodri. Roberto Carlos. Always onto this. Bergkamp. Looking for the run. He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now that's well seen too. And it's Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, it has a go! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Caught offside that time. Milan already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Mbappe. That's good play. Has a shot! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Ligt.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yamal. It's a good run down the right. No way through. You've got to throw in. Wan-Bissaka. Out for a throw. Nicely aimed pass. Nesta. He's gone forward. Has a look and has a go. Osimhen. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Del Piero. Now it's Llorente. Some really good ball movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Nistelrooy. They want to be quick to recover this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shevchenko. Del Piero looking to add to his goal. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Del Piero. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Who has found themselves a little lost today, please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Tries a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Costa Curta. Defending was strong and firm. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And the finish! And through to the goalkeeper.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Mbappe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Yamal. De Bruyne. In comes the cross. Belletti. Azar. Bergkamp. Rudiger. And it's Del Piero. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Great work on the overlap. Oh, he's been caught on. He's had a hit! He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Substitution for Milan, number 13, Nesta, number 45.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
14,
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yamal, number 5,
Roberto Carlos.
coming on the field, number 3,
Casemiro.
number 17,
Just about up to 75 minutes. De Ligt cuts it out.
Number 22, Rivaldo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Belletti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Azar. Van Nistelrooy. Azar. Milan can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's having a go! Oh, he really got hold of that.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Rivaldo. And that is as far as they're going to go. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Firmino. And here's Roberto Firmino. And here's Roberto Firmino. Makaleli in with the challenge.
Has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Their wedding anniversary today.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And the counter is on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a...
Decent hit! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that is a good ball. And Stoichkov! Well, now... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the ball is out of play. Dixon. Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Lewis. He's had a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Yamal. And it's Makalele. De Bruyne. De Bruyne really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that. And
Luis Suarez! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And Shevchenko! Ah, good steal. He just read it. Germany trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the
He's had a hit! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nesta. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's fabulous. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Messi. De Bruyne.
2 added minutes.
Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And this could be the final action of the first half. And there is the half-time whistle. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here. And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Foden looking to run onto it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal. De Bruyne. Eto'o. That's a nicely measured pass. Luis Suarez is Luis Suarez! That could spell trouble. Shapes to shoot!
Substitution for Milan, number 8, Stoichkov, number 14, Mbappe, number 5, De Bruyne, number 11, Yamal, coming on the field, number 24, Fernando Torres.
And it's been taken short. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again. It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Germany are having a ball here. Rivaldo. Shevchenko under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it.
It's Rivaldo! And yes, it's there! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And it's Firmino.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here! Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Into the last quarter of an hour. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substitution for Milan, number 13, Nesta. Coming on the field is number 3, Ruben Diaz.
Yamal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been knocked clear. Ruben Diaz can get it clear. He's found real chance! Firmino. Oh, played through for the wide man. And no, that was never going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's picked out the run. Dida can pick that up. Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's surging through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's had it nicked away. Kaká. Kaká! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. It's a loose ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech.
He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Costa Curta. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. That is good strength. He won't be happy with that one. And it's De Bruyne. Eto'o. Law. Played towards the front line. Still goalless at the moment. Yamal. That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he's away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Great position here. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Shevchenko. He has found the way through. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Plays a delicate ball. Bergkamp is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Has a shot! What a save by Seaman! And that's going to be a goal kick. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, we're on the way. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Shevchenko. Quality ball. And he's been shifted off it. Bergkamp. And there's green grass ahead of him. Law. Can he finish? Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nesta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pull it. And here's Eto'o. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a throw. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's only too happy to take that back. Milan are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And he's managed to get rid. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bergkamp. Bergkamp providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Law. Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Law actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Baresi getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Half an hour played now. Shevchenko. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Always onto this. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
It's a throw-in. Good steal. He just read it. De Bruyne. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Eto'o. Bergkamp. Oh, he's found support out wide. Eto'o, he has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Bruyne. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. We are into overtime. De Bruyne. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Baresi spots it and intercepts. Yamal. Hullet. And here's Eto'o. Yamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's De Bruyne. Hullet gets across and deals with it. Eto'o gets flagged offside. Yamal, and it's Shevchenko. Heads it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Yamal. And he's there to clear it.
Milan making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
And the shot! Goal! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Substitution for Milan, number 14, Mbappe.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well,
Haaland! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Rivaldo, number 21, Roberto Firmino.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
The attendance
Bergkamp,
was 80,000.
it's Bergkamp! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Milan are looking to go forward now. Good work on the right flank here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rivaldo! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Rivaldo. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fires it in low. Gullit gets good distance on it. Taken back almost at once. Makaleli. Bergkamp. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Shevchenko.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good-looking ball. Makaleli. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a sharp pass. Little pass back.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Rivaldo. That's headed upfield. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That is a brilliant interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Crit face to face with the keeper. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.